Food is down.
I can handle the next feast if you guys want to switch off and on.
Sure.
Yadi's got a cauldron coming down soon here.
Oh, okay. Make sure that we have some for next week. I don't think that we do have any.
I have
Thank you,
one.
Yachty.
Oh, you do have one? Okay. We'll use it if we need another one tonight. No.
How you gonna be a warlock and not have better soul will? Come on.
Ooh, train. Oh, dude.
What?
Anything you want
You're
to
gonna
go
eat
over,
my
Hefe?
puppy's butt, boy.
It's pretty straightforward.
Does anyone have a tome?
No.
Open trade.
I wish I could trade those across server because I have a ton.
It's been here for like
Alright,
20
yes.
minutes. How does she need a tome now?
You're
I
a
just
woman.
noticed.
Where the hell are you? Oh, you're the
Thank
one
you.
dressed like a fucking dragon. Put the goddamn toys away.
This guy just roasts everybody, huh?
Yeah, I'm not even
Basically.
awake yet.
As
You
the
should.
guy that literally talks shit to everybody.
Dude, that's you, kid. Tara, that's you.
Hey, not when we're with different guilds at least.
I haven't said nothing. Except I don't like shaman.
Which, to be fair, you know,
Is everybody ready?
relatable.
Everybody should be ready. You can get somewhat stacked up here. We're going to let him come to us.
Okay.
I pushed the wrong button.
You sure did, bud.
My pre-pot.
You taunt it back. I'm on the other side.
I didn't taunt, I just pulled aggro. Between purple and red.
Oof, look at my Infinite Stars damage.
How are you already
Warlock.
at 3 million?
Because I have Infinite Star 6.
Fuck
He's absurd.
Christ. I'm at 18 stacks of this bullshit. Can't wait to see the happiness leave your face when we get the Shadowlands and you have to take off all that gear. I'm only at 7 stacks too. This is fucking bullshit.
Same with me.
Get
You want
sent
him?
up quick. Yep,
Get
we
him.
need him for sure.
So what, Skull Moon?
Looking like moon.
Shard people go.
I got you, Poof.
Thanks, Bay.
couple on the left need to die.
Couple under him.
Yeah.
Star and circle.
I'm at 19
Circle.
already. I'm at like 25 stacks.
We 41, 45. Totem's probably going to need to clear.
Please.
I got him. Back at high stacks, good, cleared. Train's going to need to clear. And we're going to need to clear on Jess.
Mine's down.
5 seconds.
Thank you.
I got a 40, 43.
Oh, Bird, that was your stacks that got you.
I know. 46. I can't clear him.
Moon and skull. Just go.
Tight with that pool there.
Gonna pop.
Okay. Got one res. Let's get somebody up. You guys shouldn't be worried about the assassins. Focus is the shards. We'll knock down the assassins when we go back to the.
Mm. This is gonna hurt.
Star and circle. Star.
Cookies if you haven't. Grab Beckett in 5.
Call that a GG, boys. With a face pull, nonetheless.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, come the fuck off.
Azerate power.
No, a trinket that I can't trade to anyone because I bonus rolled it.
Uh,
So, do we want to talk about Naz's 14 million infinite stars damage, or sorry, 13.4 million?
I mean,
Wait.
expected.
We don't talk about the elephant in the room.
Like I did 3 million. He did 4
That's
times
insane.
that amount. It's fine. I'm not even salty, dude.
Perfectly balanced game.
it's going to be face down on Moat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I didn't see what the fight ended up there. What the logs look like.
Just beat me by a tiny bit.
Fucking shamans.
Well,
It's
overall.
probably a fluke.
It's definitely a fluke.
So even a demon
she
hunter
sure as shit did.
with infinite star 6 still can't beat a shaman. That's an oof.
That's just a crappy fight for melee.
It is a bad fight for me. Bad fight for melee, and Poof sitting at number 4.
I'll have you know I was doing the shard, okay? I don't get to do any flashpoint on any of the shards because they're all below 80% health by the time I'm there.
I don't want excuses. I want numbers.
I want pump your numbers up, bitch. Where the fuck were you at?
I beat you, motherfucker.
Good.
What do you want?
See who beats who on this fight, bitch. Wait till I get infinite
Oh,
star
we gotta
6.
add. We gotta add from the back.
Hold.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind, everybody's engaged.
Oh, congratulations.
That was a dad joke.
Bad.
You should
Yeah.
feel bad about it.
It's fine. This guy's got my BOE.
Hope so.
Yeah, God, shit.
They got a rock.
I got a stone.
It's a
That's
rock!
for his Nazat, so I can give it to him.
Yeah, what happened, bro?
So we probably do this a little different than the way you guys. But we do have raid markers down. So what's going to happen is we're going to pull the boss into the very corner here. Everybody's going to stack in this corner here. And when Psyche comes out, the Psyche's just going to come out. People that see the Psyche turn and burn it. That's pretty much it. Everything else pretty much works the same for, tanks know which one's going to be marking and calling.
Tara, are you cool with calling if I mark?
Yeah, either or. I mean, I always marked it. Which I mean, so if you want me to mark or you want to mark, whatever, bro.
It doesn't matter. I usually mark. I'll just throw marks. You can call which one you see.
10-4.
So I'm stacking. We're all stacking purple. Is that what
Yep, we're all stacked with the purple. That kind of, we don't have to deal with the wall as much because the wall kind of spawns like in around where I am right now. So as long as you're in the corner, you don't really have to deal with it. We will have to deal with it when we come out to find which one we're going to be knocking. Druids can lock it down, and people that see the wall, just make sure you kind of lead the pack. Other than that, it's just, we don't have to really deal with it. So again, everybody's going to stack purple. Shred Psyche's going to go out to yellow there. If you see Psyche, get to it, kill it. That's it.
How many stacks are you cool with, Hefe?
We usually do like 7 or 8.
Cool. Any questions or?
Should I feast down? Or no?
I already
Dodge?
put one down.
There was, where's, it's just over here.
We lost the start on this one, right, for Mythic?
No. Same as we always do on the second image.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready yet? So you guys can pop out there and kind of DPS them as we're bringing them back here. But that's where we're going to be tanking them.
If you can see the Psyche, make sure you're damaging it. Only half the raid can help us with it.
It's not dying fast enough here.
Yeah, it's still at 40. If you can see it, go over there and damage it, please.
Everybody
about to
that
get
can see
another
the
one.
shred snake should be switching to it immediately. Once it does its cast and pop, you should be on it.
If you can see it, we need to stay here and finish it.
It's blue, green, red, orange up.
Oh, I still have my fucking TD on.
Which one is it?
Which one?
Oh, red. I forgot we're in push to talk. My
I'm
bad.
dead.
I'm used to that not being.
So wipe.
Yeah. Let's just wipe it up. Psyche's definitely not dying quick enough.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot that we use text to speech in here or key to speech.
That's cool. That's fine.
I got next to you, Skitt.
Shred Psyche, if you see, please go for it.
I'm trying to die. There we go.
Oh, living dangerously there.
Yeah, I saw that. So I say just wait till people get comfortable enough to swap blast you off the edge. It'll be hilarious.
What's up with that?
I'm already sniping some people. Finding my targets.
Honor, do you still have a debuff? My frames say you still have the debuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Recommend
no.
offing yourself off the edge and I'll summon you.
Yeah.
No.
My repair bill. Oh
Yes.
noes.
Alright, put down a piece when everyone's here.
You're a little quiet to me all of a sudden.
Oh, my bad. My mic was up.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll put a feast down when everybody's here.
Damn,
The
it doesn't like
fuck?
you. You better hearth out.
Yeah, you still got a stack of it.
Yeah, this just summoned me.
What the hell?
Video games.
Hey, there we go. It's fixed.
Yep.
Food down, eat up. So again, when that shred psyche is up, everybody that sees it has to DPS it. Should die like super quick.
Gotta take that out
Out with that.
further.
Get out.
Oh, come on, dude. Shift the boss a little. Oh, it's fine.
If you can see the psyche, get on.
Much quicker that time. That was good. Psyche out. Yep.
If you can see the psyche, get on it.
Oh, it disappeared.
That was weird. I saw it and lost it.
Yeah. Same.
Orange, orange, orange.
Once the psyche's dead, get on. Everybody that can't see psyche should be on. It's the one marked skull. Back to the corner.
He likes you.
Oh no.
You can see psyche, get on it.
Good.
If you can see the psyche, get on it. Markers are up.
Blue. There's one. Yeah, I'm gonna say blue.
There's some big
Bust.
heals here.
Cookies.
Jabs down.
Yep,
We have
grab
to
'em
have
up.
people that aren't getting on the psyche. Everybody
Oh,
that can see the psyche needs to be getting on psyche.
We got a B-res.
Yeah, use
Was
it on the
used.
healer.
Whoa.
It wasn't the right one.
Well,
Yeah, there's like, are you putting them like in front of them or like on them? Because
You're
there's
like
like
right in front of them.
3 of them that are pretty damn.
Yeah, it's going to be directly in front of them.
Just go stand in front of the wall. It'll kill you.
yes.
I got an auto hammer here, guys. Go ahead and.
Put a feast down.
I mean, I would credit IS to haste and attack speed, but it just doesn't matter. Like,
It really
'cause
doesn't.
if that were the case, every single demon hunter would have 10 stacks faster than anyone else, and that's just not what happens. It's weird for sure.
Let me know when you're back, Train. We'll. Oh, he did say he's back, sir. Ready. So yeah, Psyche's got to go out, and he
And
just
die.
needs to die as quick as possible.
I'm here.
Cool.
If you can see the Psyche, look at Star. Everybody that can see it should be on it.
Nice. Wow, that's cool. Never mind my IS stacks.
If
What
it makes you
IS
feel any better,
stacks?
one.
Oh, I'm gonna die here.
I'm at 2 right here.
Okay.
Shit, I can't see it anymore.
What'd you say now?
Orange.
Pick orange.
Switch to the Psyche if you can see it. Switch to Psyche if you can see it.
Orange, orange.
Watch the wall.
Be careful.
Listen, thanks.
Try and stack up a little bit. You're getting heals. Let's get them up.
We're gonna stand here until Lust is over. Just if the wall spawns, mass entangle it. Just get Psyche out of the group. Ignore it, burn boss.
GG.
Easy peasy.
Oh! Oh! Somebody else link it. Somebody else link it besides me.
I was about to say, you're way behind on my logs.
I mean, I beat you on mine.
I don't even see you on mine. You're 9th on mine, dude.
Yeah, everybody
There's some
knows
weird.
that this one's all
It turns
fucked
out
up.
weird though because we got phasing in and out.
I mean, that's
so we're only
true.
going to get half the picture.
Well, I mean, if we
Yeah.
link our damage done, we should be able to compare the number at least, even if
Yeah,
I
I
didn't see all of
suppose.
his damage.
Your Warcraft logs, they log it, but it doesn't go towards like your points towards your rating or anything like that, just because it's the fate.
So we can't even.
We can compare penises. It's fine. I'll link my top 5. You link your top 5. We'll see which one has the higher number, because you have your number.
Damage
And I have
meters are
my number.
overrated. Just saying.
Just because you don't have them doesn't mean my penis isn't big. Okay, it's very important.
It's not that important.
It's kind of important.
It's important to him.
Link your shit, bitch.
First of all, say please, cunt.
I only say please when you're sucking on my toes. All right.
You ain't getting a motherfucking dime from.
All I'm hearing is you didn't do as much damage as me, and that's why you don't want to link. Because you're a little bitch.
It's phased. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Just link yours so we can see what your numbers is, and then see if my penis is bigger. That's it.
It's not.
I mean, it might be, but you won't link it.
Sorry, Naz, I was typing, buddy. No. I still got you, though.
I scraped him off the ground. It's fine. I, however, cannot scrape Beckett off the ground.
Fuck, he's gonna take my wisdom away from me now.
As he should.
Right, Hannah already offered me $10 for it.
Give you Jess's Visa number. How about that?
Go ahead and Lust here.
Oh, Verd, buddy, push them buttons.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pushing buttons now.
never
Oh, there he goes.
This thing from Beyond's like, oh, obsidian skin's up. Time to spawn.
I had like 3 of them eat my face when Shred was going out.
How do you get infinite stars to do almost 2 million damage on a fucking trash pack? This is ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Balanced gameplay.
At
At
least
this-
you can buy that shit now.
True.
You just need to let it go wild at this point.
I was waiting for them to like take off the Legion legendary restriction. Put them all on.
Now, I would love that.
Oh, snap.
I am unable to scrape you.
It's okay.
Ah, my face! Please, I beg.
You don't need it. Gotta go get those, the old defibrillator, so that way when Disco dies and I can't get him, you can. You can have your bubble.
I'm just gonna sit here and think about what I did.
Did you learn anything?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well, oh well. So I guess you learned they weren't healing you enough.
We can't heal through instant dead.
This is true. I was gonna say, like,
Yep. Thank
I-
you for saying that.
I needed more focus, but it wasn't the case. I literally went from 0 to 100.
We're resetting lust. Make sure you tag boss.
So we're going to get a couple pulls here, and then we'll take a break in about 30 minutes.
Well, Chad, you might regret being friends with me in this fight.
Who is that talking?
Corvez.
Corvez? I'm already regretting being friends with you.
Checks out.
So we got Trank, got him, got Salve, and whatever revival.
We have Trank, Divine Hymn, Rally Cry, 2 Revivals, 2 Darkness, and Salvation, plus anybody that's running Seeds. So yeah, take it slow on the first one. Let's kind of feel it out and see how it's. Don't nuke yourself.
Tara, have you done this?
Like the fight in general or the mythic?
Just on. Are you cool with handling all the ads?
Well, we never dealt with the ads. We just tanked them into them during heroic. We only ever did heroic.
Yeah, so essentially what we want to do on Mythic is you'll tank the boss until the first ad's about to spawn. That way you take the first stack, and then I'll take off. You'll pick the first ad up, and you'll just hold him in one of the puddles until the second ad's about to spawn. And then when the second ad's about to spawn, I'll taunt the first one off of you into the boss. And then you'll hold the second one in a puddle until I taunt it off of you when the third one's about to spawn. And it's just all DPS focus the boss the entire time. And I'll tank the boss while you just hold the ads in puddles.
All right.
Essentially, for anybody that's not familiar with the fight, it's the same exact fight as Heroic. The only difference is we get Ancient Curse. When we get that on you, after the debuff wears out, it'll one-shot you. To get rid of the debuff, you need to step inside of one of the void. When you step inside of the void zone, the curse drops off of you, but it pops AoE, so we don't want everybody doing it all at once. Kind of just stagger, pay attention to people's health. If there's people that are super low, don't walk in until they're top.
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll kind of call the groups, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. Everybody should be able to see what group they're in. Druids, you can just decurse yourself whenever, or if
Preferably
you do see it,
immediately.
yeah, preferably immediately. If you see a tank still has it on them, try and decurse the tank as well, saving them from needing to step in a puddle or moving around.
Range, you guys will be on green side of the boss. Try to stay at range. Melee, you guys will be on blue side. That way it's easy for us to dodge the wing clip.
Drop a puddle by the tanks, right?
Yeah, try to get a puddle either right here where I'm jumping on skull next to skull, or over here as melee. We don't need a ton of them here, but we need at least one here.
What
Other
are we
than that,
listing?
Lust on pool.
Okay.
stone phase, yeah, we just all kind of stack up, and yeah, just take it easy at first. Don't worry about stepping out for dispels. Just dispel people right away. Yeah. See what the damage is
Hasting.
like.
And Hefe, you wanted me to get the boss first and then the ad first?
Yeah, you'll tank them first just so you take the first stack, so it doesn't give me too many stacks. And then as soon as the ad's about to spawn, I'll taunt them off of you, and then you just deal with ads until the next phase 2 after stone form, and just rinse repeat. You'll tank boss till first ad spawns.
So ads all time. Sweet. I'll take it.
Yeah, if you have loot that you don't need, you can still do what we do and just pass it to me and I'll put it up for rolls.
Yeah, typically what we do for our raids is we just hand it off to Hefe, and typically before a break or a boss pull or something like that, he'll just put gear up for roll and roll it out. Other than that, you guys can keep it and trade it amongst yourself or whatever.
Synthrax wanted it.
Evidently.
I don't want to burst your bubble, Synthrax, but you sound like a medication that I want to take.
If your erection lasts for 4 hours after taking Synthrax, call your doctor.
So range is
Good.
going to be over on green.
You can just tank him, kind of. It's fine where you're tanking him. I'll taunt him off you.
Group 1, go ahead and clear. Group 2. Group 3. Anybody else that hasn't cleared, go ahead.
Watch the knockback.
Tip your toes.
Good
Well.
old heroic mechanics.
Just keep it going for a moment here. Go ahead and start clearing group 1. Group 2.
Oh, that's bad.
That's
Stack
good.
on Wither.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and Soulstone Disco. That way we can do a mass res when this shit's over.
Yeah, don't release, guys.
I have no regrets.
Yikes. That was a weird one. So we
I-
got to clear stacks before Stoneform.
Yeah.
So if we know what's about to happen, we just need to scramble.
I feel like the
right?
Soulstone didn't take or something.
Yeah, it didn't take. You failed me.
I
I
mean, I,
got
put it
one.
on you, and I tried to put one on Hanro, and somehow
you
I
got
saw the
one.
icon on both of you, and now it's not there.
Hanro
if,
got it.
Oh, Hanro got it. Okay.
Don't release.
I live.
I will summon them.
Release if you need more exercise.
So I mean, was it? I mean, that was bad timing, yeah, for sure. But if that's about to happen and we can foresee it, do we need to just
We need to.
spam like remove curse and run into the pools, or is that going to kill us?
We need to hold the thing out so that he doesn't hit 100% mana until we have everybody cleansed.
Yeah.
Like, we have a 3-second grace period while he's casting Obsidian Skin to try and do it, but after that we'd have to rely on people to decurse us. Which, I mean, we have like 5 people that can do it, but still, we should
You
just
need to-
utilize Mechanic.
Throw it down a closet and summon 2 people. And Feast is down there, guys. So range, yeah, you pretty much need to try and stay at range. We're not taking the breath over here. Terror, if there's any way you could actually tank the ad over towards the range side, I would stop the healers. I found that I had to kind of creep over almost to the melee side to keep you healed there. And that could have been why he turned and breathed on it, or did his breath, whatever.
Just
What
have
do
a
you
healer
mean?
stand on melee side.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Ready, not
3,
worked.
mother.
There we go.
You just want me to take the ad closer to the range side?
No, that's fine. Like I said, I can go over and heal melee side.
I mean, it's useful to me, but probably only me.
Yeah.
Havoc.
Group 1 clear. You able to pop, Jeff?
No.
Get her up. Group 2 clear. Group 3 clear. Last group clear. Dip your toes.
Curse in 5.
He's gonna. Yeah, we're good. Going in with no curse.
Perfect.
Stack
Stack
on
up.
where blue is.
Stack blue, stack.
Then just stay there at his back leg.
Putting seeds out.
Hemming.
You guys are split too much.
Him complete.
Oh. Didn't even get a chance to hit you there now. I revivaled.
You take the first one again.
Yep, you'll tank the boss as soon as he comes out of this.
Nice. Range, try to back up as your rotation allows. We don't want him pointing the shit at us.
Group 1 clear. Hold group 2 hold. Get Verd topped here. Group 3. Group 4. Everybody should be clear. Tip your toes. Group 1. Group 2. Get everybody topped there. Group 4.
I have to clear this quick.
Oh, he should be phasing here right now.
Salvation.
Stack on blue marker.
Hemming now.
Put a revival. I'm putting seeds up now.
Him over.
Pick Naz up in 15 seconds.
Go, go.
Go, 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 go. Very good. Grab Naz. Group 1 clear. Group 2 clear. Group 3 clear. And group 4. Dip your toes. Group 1. Top Hefe. Group 2. Group 3.
Push boss, just nuke him.
Group 4 if you haven't cleared.
We call that a GG, boys.
Woo!
Wow.
Awesome job, guys.
Oh, does anyone not want their trinket? I really need it.
I'm gonna trade the head to Hefe here. I don't need it. Where are you at?
Top of the stairs.
Oh, fuck, you already took out.
Not doing a screenshot.
It's up to you guys. I really don't care.
Nah.
He's probably about to quickly despawn, if so.
Yeah, okay. Won't worry about it. Actually, probably not best to do screenshot. Oh, you know what? I fucking rolled this head. God damn it. That's so annoying.
Hey, Jess, you need a gem for those pants?
I can't wear them right now, so I'll grab it later.
All right, what do you need?
First.
All right.
Well, we got some choices for the next boss. We can go to Soccer, Shad'har, or
Going Shad.
Hive Mind.
Definitely Shad.
All right.
We can get some of the trash taken care of, and then we can do our little break and come back and work on Shad.
No. Does this one kill people when it lands on them?
No.
No.
He
Oh.
sees me every time it lands on top of my head. I do not know why.
I suppose it does enough killing with its other weird eccentricities.
Oh, elevator got a victim.
Yep.
It really. I need my first BOE. How about that? Zach
Be a
Love.
good time to get it.
Be a great
Yeah.
time to get it. Zach Love. Oh no! Assassins! Assassins!
They must be subtlety, because if they were assassins, you'd be dead.
True.
Hey, there's one. Hey, look, Jess, it's a shield. You're welcome.
Oh, that's nice.
You can die in peace now.
Fucking
Oh,
void
that's nice for
ritual.
healing.
With void, yeah. That's actually really tasty.
Does anybody want void ritual? Really?
I wish I could hold a
I
shield
don't
right now.
mind it. I don't mind it for resto. It's just more secondaries. Oh,
Aye.
eyeball.
No, I'd be
You got a friend.
I'd be cleansing that thing.
On the eye.
Well, yeah, you would be cleansing it because you've got fucking hella secondaries already. Kill the conscript. Or dispel him. One of the two.
I'm a real dad.
I might be. I would got the milk and cigarettes though. Might as well be your dad.
Maybe.
What's the next boss?
Shad.
Doggy?
Shad'har.
Oh god, don't trade her island. She'll actually take you up on it.
Island?
I've done like 3.5
Behind.
islands my entire time here.
Well, that's disappointing.
I've done 0. I thought
Ads,
they were like
ads,
just
ads.
for
I've
fun.
not even done one, Terror.
No.
Why?
They're significantly less cancerous than they were at launch.
Aren't they kind of? They're kind of.
You're
You
kind
can
of a
do-
freeze now, which is hilarious.
Well, you do one in like 5 to 7 minutes now, so it's not really annoying anymore.
Unless you do the RP walk strat.
Yes. If you do the RP walk strat, it takes like 15 minutes.
I mean, we were grinding them when they were relevant for, neck leveling and stuff like. But now some people just do them for mounts and pets and whatever.
I still take the 3500 AP.
Right. I take the 5,000 gold mission on 14s. That's what I take.
Me too.
Like 93 and a
And
half. I'm fucking done with my neck.
I've been done with my neck since I got this last Azerite slot, dude.
Oh, you didn't stay in for that last bit of stamina.
I don't give a fuck. My health is your problem.
Yes, yes, it is.
I mean, I'm about to hit 92. The AP just rolls in regardless.
I mean, it's not my problem when you're face down.
I'm not the one who needs bubble.
Nope. Warlock doesn't have Soul Shatter anymore, does it?
Sure it doesn't, and I wish it did. That tentacle pull.
Son of a
Mine
bitch.
has.
I miss Soul Shatter. I miss Flames of Zoroth.
Grand Spellstone. My
I still
Warlock
have a
still has one
Spellstone.
in his bag and he cries on it sometimes.
I have my Soul Shard bag and my my Mana Gem in my bank.
I thought Mana Gem was a.
I mean,
was
whatever
a,
its name is, it's the same thing. And I got like a Spellstone in there. I used to have a Firestone, but I got rid of it. Blood Boys coming. ETA 10.
Jesus Christ.
The trash here eats melee.
It does.
All you gotta do is get out of shit.
Oh my god. Think from beyond as well.
World of Warcraft rating since forever. All you gotta do is get out of shit.
I mean, Odie and I were contemplating the other day, we're doing these horrific visions, and we're thinking they should have been doing things like this from day one, because those really teach you to get out of shit.
If I know I'm about to get back more sanity than I need, I'll intentionally stand in shit. Just cause. I intentionally stand in shit on Illyria so that the extra thing spawns so I can kill it and get my buff. Because I hate dealing with her.
Damn, sorry, Beckett.
That's right.
Eyeball is coming soon. Like 15 seconds. You ready to swap?
The melee's come to terms with this trash.
As I die. Oh no, please, I bet.
Die and let the range take
Fuck,
care
I'm
of
gonna
it.
die.
Speaking of which, that eyeball is getting closer and closer.
It's fine, just switch to it when I say. Or go now.
I got you,
You got exciting, Toten. Popped your army already.
It's probably just Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, I'm a DK and I didn't even know that. Wow.
Rip.
Who plays anything other than Blood?
I mean, I like Blood, but Unholy is for visions. I absolutely annihilate with Epidemic. Just pull a whole damn room, who cares?
Yeah, the COVID spec Death Knight.
Exactly. OP.
Oh, fuck.
That was quick.
Man, here I thought I was good at this game.
So, I'm gonna throw up a break timer. We'll come back and go through this boss.
Yes, please. I need more beer.
I feel like if I walk away from my computer and I come back there.
That might happen.
What's up, everybody? We're back with another raid guide, and today we're taking a look at
I should just hearth out.
Shad'har the Insatiable on Mythic difficulty. I'll be going over most of the mechanics, how to deal with them, and our overall
Yachty said he's gonna have to bail pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
tactic for this fight. So for this encounter you want 2 tanks, 5 healers and 13 DPS. You want to have at least 2 classes that
What
can
time do you
dispel
guys
slows
usually
or
run till?
roots on
We usually go from about 7:30 to about 9:30 Central. So we run for about 2 hours.
Oh, so you just normally run till I guess about 10:30 Eastern then?
Yeah. Yachty's got he's got a job that he's working again, so he's got to go to sleep a little earlier.
On other targets like monks
So
or
I guess for
paladins with
future
freedom and
rounds, we'll
tigers
try to figure something out. We can try to get him to stay.
lust,
Yeah,
and
okay.
one or two
Well,
warlocks
like
helps
I
out
said
a
when we were
lot with their
talking earlier,
gateways on this encounter.
we normally start our raids. Well, normally I send invites at 7:45 Eastern. Just kind of delayed that, knowing that you guys start a little later this week. So maybe we can work to start a little earlier.
Yep, I'll talk to Yachty tomorrow.
Okay.
Is there anything going up for roll?
I'm not sure. The head that I had, unfortunately, I rolled, didn't realize.
I was gonna roll on trinket before I use the bathroom.
I won't do rolls until break's over.
Okay.
Just in case people are FK, I guess. Okay.
So if you can, bring that as well. Other than that,
Are
this
you
is somewhat
there,
of a
Reese, by
DPS
chance?
check, so prioritize min-maxing single target damage for this fight. With that said, let's take a look at the new Mythic mechanics. Starting off, when you're fixated by a living miasma, your movement speed is reduced by 100%. Just like Wrathion's Creeping Madness debuff, this 100% slow can be removed by most things that remove slows and snares, like Vengeful Retreat, Disengage with Post Haste, or things like Druid Shapeshift, since I didn't mention that in the Wrathion video. You know who you are. And also Freedom or Tiger's Lust can be used to remove this, which is why you want to have at least 2 of those at your disposal free if you want to play it super safe. So whenever somebody gets fixated that can't break the slow themselves, just free them. And if you have 3 of these, you can Freedom / Tiger's Lust every single fixate, although it's not really needed. On top of this, when the living miasma reaches its target and explodes, it will spawn a tasty morsel. If a player runs over this, they will pick it up and get the slimy residue debuff. Lasts for 3 minutes, deals a bit of ticking nature damage, and it makes it so you cannot pick up another tasty morsel until the debuff runs out. So what are they for? Just like any dog, Shad'har enjoys his snacks so much so that he has a new mythic mechanic called Hungry. Every 4 sec he will gain a stack of Hungry, and at 10 stack he throws a hissy fit called Uncontrollably Ravenous, which increases his damage done by 250%, which is less than optimal. And feeding the doggo with a tasty morsel will reset his stacks. However, due to the slimy residue debuff, you want to feed every other morsel to him so you don't run out of people that can pick it up. A player that has slimy residue can still be targeted by Fixate, and if that happens and you're supposed to feed the boss, you need to call out for a backup to pick it up for you and feed Shad'har. So the way we dealt with this is we had gateways going from the sides of the room to where we have our red mark way back in the room. Players that got fixated used the gateway to pop over to where you want to detonate the ad, pick up the morsel if Shad'har needs to be fed, then run through Shad'har on your way back to the rest of the raid. To clarify, there is no extra buttons, no clicking, you run over the morsel then run into Shad'har to feed him. I recommend having one person call out all fixates when to feed and when not to. Something in the line of next fixate feeds boss, next fixate don't feed the boss. And of course, if you don't need to use the gateway to get to the red mark, then don't. With that said, let's go over the fight, starting off with phase 1. On pull, you want to tank the boss in the middle of the room facing the entrance, range in front of boss, spread out, and melee on the sides. Make sure that all fixates are detonated in the far back, which is where we have our red mark to reduce raid damage. Make sure to call out the fixates so they know when to feed and when not to. Dodge the breaths and the umbral eruptions. When the boss hits 66%, phase 2 starts, which is the burn phase, if you will. And as soon as the boss hits the 66% mark, you want to pop Bloodlust and Second Pot. We transitioned into second phase around the 150 mark, which means you'll get your 2-minute CDs back for this burn. The goal here is to push it as fast as possible to phase 3 in order to keep the Entropic Mantle stacks low. Ideally, you want to hit phase 3 before your 7th stack of Entropic Mantle. However, it is doable, just don't go up to 8 stacks, it hurts a lot. Make sure to soak all of the entropic buildups that spawns around the room. Don't be afraid to soak these if you are a tank. It is very important that melee stays on the side of the boss and rangers spread out in front as much as possible during this phase due to the entropic breath. It will randomly target a player, so if you're stacked, a lot of players will get the 50% reduced healing taken, and this fight, and specifically this phase, is very healing intense, so getting that on multiple players is a big no-no. You should also be very liberal with healing pots and health stones and externals during this phase, because again, it is very healing intense. Tanks should never need externals from healers, so use these on DPS to make sure that they survive. For example, if you get fixated by a living miasma in this phase, you will need a defensive cooldown or external to survive, just to be safe. Following this, when the boss hits 33%, phase 3 starts. At this point you want all of your raid to stack up near the boss so healers can deal with the entropic stacks that you have. And you really want to overkill it here. We used links, darkness into barriers just to get through the dot. You want to keep the boss where he runs to when phase 3 starts, then kite him anytime green puddles spawn near him. Players fixated by miasma in this phase should focus on just getting away from the boss to detonate it, but of course, don't forget to feed the hungry doggo every other fixate. Warlocks can change their gateways in this phase if needed, since the back of the room where we have our red mark will now be a lot closer to the boss. However, don't overkill it, you don't need to run max range from the boss, just make sure it detonates a bit away from the raid. And that's pretty much it. If you have the DPS for the fight, the overall mechanics aren't too complicated. Dodge zones, soak entropic buildups, freedom on fixated players, feed doggo every other morsel, burn phase 2 as fast as possible, and heal like maniacs. For you tanks out there, nothing really changes from heroic. Make sure the same tank doesn't get dissolve and crush and you'll be fine. And I think that pretty much covers everything. If you have any questions or if you run into any issues during your progression, make sure to hit me up on Facebook or become a Patreon. As a Patreon, you will get access to my Discord where you can find things like weak auras, healing notes, and a ton of awesome people helping each other out during progression. And it's also the fastest way to get a hold of me. And as always, if you like
Hello, hello, hello. I'm not home. People with Tourette's often.
Oh, he almost got.
Wow. It's just to see who is back. We're gonna see if we can find a 20th here and have somebody switch to heals, so we can at least just get a couple pulls. Most of our group hasn't seen this fight before. I think really it's only Hefe and I that have seen it and had some pulls on it, so it is fresh to the group. But it would be cool to just to get a couple pulls and have some takeaways from, and then come back to it next week. Breeze, you back by chance?
Yeah.
Do you know if Odie is around and would be interested in coming in even for like 15, 20 minutes?
Unfortunately, she logged about the time we finished that last book.
Oh, okay. God, that shaman's not gonna win, is she? I can't let the fuck.
Oh damn, dude. You gotta want it more than her.
I would have taken it to the scrapper while she was standing beside.
Probably.
Looks like
You know what?
Shaman's gonna get.
If that happened, I would forgive the staff from Told to Gore.
Thankfully, they dropped like candy anyway, so we should see more drop. Do you guys have anybody that's interested in coming in on your side?
No, I don't think I could ask this guy that never comes to any raids. He's never even talked to us. Should I ask Soulstorm?
Hell
That'd be
no.
so funny. Oh, dude, that'd be so funny though. He never talks.
Yeah, it's just.
I
We
can ask him.
literally just need a body to get some practice pulls.
I'll ask his dumbass if he wants to
I
come.
mean, if we can't get anybody, we'll just go with 90. I mean, odds
Yeah,
of us killing this tonight in a few pulls is pretty slim.
Well, we won't with that attitude.
You need to go heals as well, Jess?
I already did.
She already is.
Okay.
Do
Can
you
you
hear
tell
the?
my mog's all messed up?
Can hear the
Well,
soul
I can't
has
tell the
left.
difference.
Damn. Actually, no, your mug looks absolutely shit right now. Yeah, you need to fix that. Somebody drop the transmog toy.
So essentially, the only difference between this and heroic is obviously damage, and he's going to get hungry. What that does is it's a stacking buff. When he reaches 10 stacks, it's pretty much a wipe. All the damage he does is going to be increased by 250%. The way we counter that is by feeding him little morsels. The way it works is if you're fixated by a blob, it will root you in Mythic. So anything that can get the slow debuff off you on Wrathion will work for the root. So Freedom, Tiger's Lust, all the shit that you guys can individually do. The goal is you want to do that and try to pop it around triangle here, and everybody else, the boss will be tanked at skull, everybody else will be stacked on the side of the boss near skull. So whoever the blob is fixated on needs to try to pop it at triangle. We can have monks free you from the root and all that. When the blob pops, it'll drop a little morsel on the ground. Whoever is fixated is responsible for picking that up and running it into the boss when the boss is at 7 to 8. We'll get probably... I mean, you only really need to do every other one, because once you pick one up, you're unable to pick another one up. So if we get the same person fixated twice and they picked up the morsel first, we're going to have to call it out for somebody else to go pick it up, because they won't be able to pick it up again. And the way you kind of counter that so everybody's not immediately debuffed with it is you just pick up every other one. So the first person fixated will come here, pop it, they'll pick up the morsel, they'll run it into the boss when he's at about 7, 8 stack. The second person can just pop it and then come back to the boss. The third person pops it, picks up the morsel, and goes from there. And it's just every other one you should be able to pick up and feed to them. You don't need to do every single one.
Your tanks have to do this.
No, tanks shouldn't have to. Tanks will just be stacking on skull pretty much. We'll just have to do the swaps with Crush Dissolve.
10-4.
It is a relatively intense healing fight, so just kind of be prepared. Like we were saying, some groups run 5 healers. I mean, we have 4 right now, so we're going to try it with 4. I mean, if we get out of the first phase, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, Soulstorm's not gonna come.
Are we
Okay.
lusting in phase 2 or not? I read that phase 2 is when you wanted to lust on Mythic, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
typically you want to push through that phase quickly.
Yeah, I mean, if we get there, we'll lust phase 2.
I'd say stay DPS for now, Rich, and we can kind of feel it out. See how it goes. Okay. I don't want to sit here too long. I know you guys.
Are we always staying in the middle and then going? Are we going to the middle then skull, or are we going to skull the whole time?
No. So we're just gonna stay in the skull the whole time until phase 3, and then phase 3 we'll kite him around. But
Good.
essentially, we're positioned at skull. Everybody else will be either right behind or on the side of the boss. Whoever's fixated by the blob, as soon as you're broke free from the root, you run as close to triangle as you can, so it pops it as far away from the raid as we can.
Yep.
So, are we taking in the first morsel, or is it the second morsel?
The first, you're
Okay, so
skipping every
first,
other
third,
one,
5,
so you
okay.
go for
I just didn't know if he would have enough stacks by the time the first one came out to warrant it. Cause
You can hold it for a little bit.
How does that whole thing work again? The morsel thing?
So the blob will fixate somebody. Whoever it's fixating needs to get to triangle. When the blob hits you, it'll drop a morsel on the ground, and you just run into it, and then you run it into the boss.
no extra action button. You just run.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
We're
run
picking
through
up
it,
or
and
anything.
then you run it into the boss.
After the knee should be at like 7-8 stacks. Do we wait and then, or we just take it right to him immediately?
I mean, the first one's going to have to wait a little bit, but after that, every other one should be pretty close to not having to wait.
Yeah, it'll be timed that way.
Okay.
But you'll get slimy residue after picking a morsel up, and you won't be able to pick another one up for 3 minutes. So the goal is to not have everybody debuffed immediately. So we try to skip every other one to minimize the amount of people getting debuffed, just in case it's the same person back to back.
That also means, like, if you're the 5th guy and you already have the debuff, make sure you call out that you have the debuff so you won't be able to pick it up, and then somebody else can, like, run over there and grab it because we'll need to feed him. That kind of deal. Gotta dodge that shit.
Breeze out. I lost it. Or
Do we just leave that one for now?
no, you're picking it up.
Now grab that one and
Okay.
just
Pump
bring
him
it
back
in,
when
like,
you can.
ASAP. He's already at 7. I cleared my own.
This one we're leaving.
I'll get a res on Hanro when he's dead. Dodge breath.
Ah, fuck.
Kite this one in.
That one was the 4th one. So this one would be brought in. I mean, we're already in Wipe City, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a marker on 2 people.
Did.
Yes.
You got res?
I'll put a thingy down, but I don't know if it'll resurrect someone who can actually res other people.
Get one or two more pulls here. And
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a marker on a ranged player, and we're gonna put a marker on a melee player, and you guys need to stack. That's a lot of the issue we had. So those circles are gonna go pretty much around where people are standing. So if you guys all stack, the circles are gonna stack relatively close together. So we're not getting circles in a 360 around the boss, making it hard for people to dodge. So melee will stack on circle or on star, range will stack on circle. And then just make sure you're moving when the purple shit spawns.
Oh, I get to be the melee guy. Guess I could res.
Good.
Did you say that backwards? So ranged is circle, melee star.
Range circle, melee star, yeah.
Thank you.
If and when we do make it to phase 2 ranged, make sure you're not on the same side of the boss as melee. Because when he snaps and does his insta breath that reduces healing by 50%, we don't want a fuck ton of people to be hit by that. Melee don't have too much choice, but we can kind of fan out on the opposite side of the melee.
Yep, if you're fixated, go as close to triangle as you can.
I'll try and lust people as much as I can. Let's make sure that we have somebody calling out like 1357. Or if you just want to call, pick it up, don't pick it up. Just so everybody knows.
I will try.
Sweet.
Eat up, nerds.
I'm just going to constantly move around. Sure you don't stand in that.
Bring that one in to feed.
Working on it. Feed.
This one leave out.
I use my Lost on Honro.
This one pick up and bring into the boss. This one leave out. This one feed to the boss.
Need somebody to grab.
Somebody able to grab the morsel.
It's
Hey, phase 2.
Do have a res. Let's grab somebody up. Anybody?
Make sure you feed him ASAP.
There is a shadow ball over there. Shit.
And wipe.
Oh, yeah, way over there.
Oh no.
Feed him.
We got to the second phase.
It's not bad.
Phase 2. Phase 2.
So what happened on that one?
Oh, there was
Nobody
an
got
orb.
him.
There was an orb over in the corner too. It didn't get soaked.
Ah, okay.
Okay. I know you guys kind of wrap up around this time. So we'll go ahead and kind of call it here. We can kill a little bit of trash or whatever if you guys want on our way out and kind of sort out next. If you guys, assuming you guys are interested.
I'm gonna have my guy stay in this channel with you.
That's totally cool. So, is this kind of what you think your roster is going to look like long term, or
We can get. Yep, this will be it, and then plus or minus a rogue, possibly, and then we'll figure something out with Yachty. But this will be just about it right here.
now are you guys like so? So I said earlier, we normally start our raids. I form them about 7:45 Eastern, with a pull time of 8 p.m. Eastern. Is that something you guys would be good with, or do you prefer those slightly later?
Personally, yeah, I'd be fine with that. But that's why I'm putting these other guys in here to.
Yeah, totally. Assuming that it's good with everybody, what I'll do is set up a calendar invite. I'll put you on it, Jab, and set you to moderator, and then that way you can get invite people from your guild and everything like that, and we can just kind of keep a calendar up to date between both groups, if that works for you guys.
Absolutely.
Other than that, yeah, you guys all have access to our Discord. Welcome to hang out. Friday nights, typically we run heroic Nyalotha on our alts, just gear farm, echo farm, whatever. If anybody wants, to tag along, you're more than welcome to tag along. Again, we start at 8 Eastern. We run till about 11 Eastern. Saturday night we run. Well, we change it up. We're going to be running Mythic Keys on Saturday nights. Just pretty much sign up, come out, hang out, and we try and get everybody, whatever keys they have. Form groups, get some stuff done. I don't know if that's something that interests anybody, but yeah, just let me know and I can make sure you're on the calendar for it.
Yep, we've been running I just did our schedule a little bit where we're running Keystones Wednesdays as well. And obviously, you guys are good to that.
Right on.
But how do you guys feel about possibly doing some more of the first 3 bosses so we can try to get some more loot?
Sorry, what was that about the first 2 bosses?
If we could, I was wondering how you guys felt about possibly re-clearing the first 3 bosses next week. So we get
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have no intention of saving a lockout at this point or anything like. I mean, we'll make sure everybody gets what they need off those first 3 bosses before we'd ever talk about saving a lockout or anything like that.
All right, awesome.
I think a lot of us are kind of after that same trinket that you were looking at tonight as well.
Yeah, I just need that one and that Wrathion trinket, obviously.
Yeah.
So, but obviously, then I mean, I got some guys in here that could probably use some loot from my guild, and I'm sure you guys got some in yours that could use some.
Yeah, for sure. We're all waiting for a couple drops from certain bosses.
Sweet.
Yeah, I feel like there was something else that I wanted to cover. We do have. I don't know if you guys have used the in-game community feature at all. We set one up recently for our guild. Just because we have a lot of friends and family in other guilds. We have alts that are in other guilds and whatever. Anyways, the community feature just kind of gives you. It's almost like a guild chat. But you're not necessarily in a guild or anything like that. You're just part of that community. So when we're going to go do a key or anything like that, we'll post up there and people can, jump in with us and whatever.
Yeah. You can put that in the. I don't know how you link that or whatever, but I definitely would join it, and I'll have.
He can
my
put a
guys
link in
join that.
Disco.
Yeah, well, you can actually. Somebody linked it right in chat here before. I think it was Hefe. He knows that. Yeah, there you go.
Focus the eye.
We got friends.
I'm so stunned. Everybody was probably clicking that link when you said that.
Is that link not working for anybody else? It's not working for.
Yeah, it's acting kind of long.
Might be because we're in combat.
It's possible. It's not letting me. It's just showing a blank screen.
I think somebody had that before. They had to click it again or open and close it. Seem to remember somebody having that. Let me know if it continues to not work for you guys.
I'm gonna wait till we're out of combat and try it.
Okay.
But I'll have all my guys get in that with you.
Right on. Yeah, there's typically times where 3 or 4 people will sign on and they just want to do a key or something like that. So if we don't have anybody on in guild, they'll just kind of post there.
For sure. Well, I know we've got a lot of guys trying to do some 15s. We just can never find the key for it. So we would definitely be interested in pushing some with you.
We don't really. I mean, we don't always push. Most of the time, it's just trying to get people a key for the week.
Right.
I'm not saying that we don't also try to push if we can.
Yeah.
12 is the magic number.
We do 12s a lot, but I definitely, me and Chapman are trying to do 15s as well. So we're just going to try to end up doing one.
Yeah, we got a mixed bag. Some people run, 12s or whatever. There's some of us that run higher.
Anybody getting any BOEs here?
Nada.
Isn't Gorfine's Grasp the best ability in the game?
I do enjoy it.
Right up the ring of peace, buddy.
No, I'm more jelly at Gorfine's Grasp.
There's a ring of peace.
I
Right?
like
That is
y'all
the
already.
most beautiful ability in the world. Alex, you do a lot of PvP.
Not a ton. I'll jump in the odd battleground.
I'll tell you
That's
what.
about it.
There's nothing more satisfying than ring of peace in a dude off the top.
It is enjoyable, yeah, for sure. I found PvP feels really broken right now since they kind of unlocked all the corruption.
When we're doing keys, he likes to drop Ring of Peace on the Alliance, trying to summon their friends at the.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
Is Blackhand like a war mode only server or what? You guys just all
Oh, no, he's the only one who goes in war mode.
There's a couple of us, I think, isn't there?
I like war mode a lot.
I stay in
know
war mode.
Yeah, I always stay in war mode.
Jab is cheeks at PvP. Do not let him talk like
No,
he's good.
No, I'm not. Don't listen to Terror. Terror's never done a battleground in his life. Me and Toten and Chappie and J Rock, and Train knows where it's at in here. Everybody but Terror knows where it's at.
There's a portal at the bottom of the ramp, guys. If you didn't want to blow your hurt.
Oh yeah, look at that. Thanks, Mage.
And Arian's the best.
See, our mage would have sent us to like the wrong Dalaran or something, just because he's an ass.
Yeah, Nerian never does that.
It's really
Oh,
weird.
never.
I'm scared he's gonna do it one day after building up so much trust.
Lull
being
you into
nice.
a false sense of security.
So, Alex, you just set up that calendar and send me the invite now. We'll get right on it over here in
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it over like momentarily.
That'd be awesome. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah, nice meeting everybody. Like I said, feel free to
Absolutely.
hang out.
I had fun. Thanks for having me.
So
Yeah.
we'll keep doing it, guys. So it's awesome.
Good raid.
Oh shit!
Awesome, guys.
I just gotta manage to sober up enough that I didn't stand in crap when the raid started. I didn't know you were doing this.
Yeah, sorry for dropping that on us, mate.
Just set it for next Thursday, and I'll have my guys right in there with you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna throw you moderator on it, and then you'll be able to invite from your.
Sweet. Alrighty, Alex. I will keep in contact with you throughout the week, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty, peace out.
Take care, man.
Boys and girls, it's bedtime.
Yeah, I gotta call it. Good night, y'all.
Night night.
Night. What's this for, Poof?
Oh, that's bullshit. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Well.